For years, Ryan's World has been one of the most powerful channels on YouTube, averaging over 250 million views a month, earning major awards, and ranking among the platform's highest paid creators. But behind the massive success, many believe Ryan Kaji has been locked into a role he never truly chose. So let's look at the dark side of Ryan's World, and how Ryan Kaji has become a prisoner of his parents' ambitions. Ryan's World was started on March 17, 2015, originally under the name Ryan's Toy Reviews. The earliest videos were simple. Ryan's mum would take him to a store, let him choose a toy, and then film his reaction at home. There was no polish or corporate feel, just a young kid genuinely excited about toys. For the first few months, uploads were casual, typically once or twice a week. However, that changed in July 2015, when they uploaded a video titled Giant Lightning McQueen Surprise Egg, with 100 plus Disney Cars toys. Within its first month, the video gained millions of views, and to date it has surpassed 1 billion views. That moment changed everything. Almost immediately, the upload frequency skyrocketed, with Ryan's parents uploading 27 videos in July alone. By early 2016, the channel had crossed 5 million subscribers. Following the channel's massive blow-up, Ryan's mother, Loan, gave an interview with TubeFilter to explain how it all began. According to her, she said Ryan was watching a lot of toy review channels. Some of his favourites are EvanTube HD and Julian Meyer, because they used to make a lot of videos about Thomas the Tank Engine, and Ryan was super into Thomas. One day he asked me, how come I'm not on YouTube when all the other kids are? So we just decided, yeah, we can do that. Then we took him to the store to get his very first toy. I think it was a Lego train set, and it all started from there. In a separate interview, Ryan's parents also stated that they never film Ryan when he is distressed.
We try not to capture any moment that Ryan's in distress, any moment that we feel like he will not be proud of when he grows up. He's still a kid, so there's some point that we have, we lecture him for certain things. We don't want to showcase that. We always trying to figure out what we did right to get here. But I think the important thing is just make sure put the kids first.
But it started getting bad for Ryan's toy reviews in 2019, when Truth in Advertising filed a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission, alleging that Ryan's World failed to properly disclose paid advertising in videos targeted at very young children. The complaint argued that preschool viewers could not distinguish between entertainment and advertising when sponsored products were integrated directly into the videos. This controversy coincided with YouTube and Google paying a $170 million fine for violating child privacy laws, prompting significant changes across the platform. Shortly afterward, the channel rebranded from Ryan's Toy Reviews to Ryan's World. Many parents also expressed concerns about the influence the channel had on their young children. One parent explained, "My 4-year-old son used to be addicted to watching Ryan until I pulled the plug. I gave him an old iPad just to keep him entertained while I was busy, and the one show he kept asking for was Ryan. I sat down to watch it with him, and I was appalled. Every episode features new toys. He never plays with the same ones twice. It's excessive and promotes consumerism to kids, which I didn't like." Also that same year, a Daily Mail article exposed that on June 28, 2002, Ryan's mum was arrested for stealing clothing from a department store at Alameda Mall in Houston. She was ordered to complete 40 hours of community service as part of a probation order. However, on June 6, 2003, Loan was sentenced to 60 days in prison for breaching that probation. She ultimately served 30 days at Harris County Jail in Houston. The arrest happened a long time ago, but it still raised questions about her credibility. Between 2020 and 2023, fans increasingly questioned why Ryan was still creating content aimed at toddlers. Many argued that the channel had lost its original charm as Ryan got older. On Reddit, one user wrote, "Why won't Ryan's World, Ryan Kaji, start his own grown-up channel? He's 13 right now. I'd be shocked if he still has to do toy reviews up to 18 years old, or even in his 20s. He's not 5 anymore. He's a teenager now." The biggest blow to the Ryan's World brand and Ryan's confidence came in May 2024 with the release of a movie trailer.
Ryan?
Ryan?
That's him, Ryan of Ryan's World.
We did it! Ta-da! Whoa. Hey, someone's stealing my characters.
We'll take this one. Okay, thanks, bye, see ya.
Pick it up! Now you pick it up!
That can't be possible. Emma, Kid, I have to save them. I'm going in.
The trailer alone received over 200,000 dislikes. When the movie finally premiered, it was a complete flop. Despite a budget of over $10 million, it only grossed $624,000 at the box office. The movie was also harshly received by critics, earning a 57% score on Rotten Tomatoes and a 1.7 out of 10 rating on IMDb. I watched Ryan's World movie, and let me tell you, it made the Emoji Movie look like an Oscar contender. If you thought watching a kid open toys for hours on YouTube was rough, buckle up. This movie is like being trapped in a commercial for 90 minutes, but without the cool part where the commercial ends. This film is one of the worst cash grabs ever made and promotes the exploitation of child stars on YouTube. The characters are complete jerks who barely learn anything, animation that is passable but poorly lip-synced, and the most generic story a kids' film could ever have, that doesn't deliver anything new and fits a 5-minute cartoon more than a feature film. Sunny V2 later uploaded a video highlighting the numerous plot holes throughout the film, which may have contributed to its failure.
Once inside, Ryan finds a comic book, which he steals from the store to bring back home. His sisters accidentally get sucked inside it, both being turned into animated characters, leading Ryan to enter the book as well, to save his sisters and bring them back out. In case it isn't obvious, the plot's extremely messy and difficult to follow, featuring many segments that add nothing to the story, and only make it even more confusing. Adding to this is the fact that the second half is animated, with the animated section being even more confusing.
The movie's failure wasn't just another bad project, it was a devastating blow to the Ryan's World brand, especially when compared to how optimistic Ryan's father appeared in interviews leading up to its release.
What's the most surprising thing that you think YouTubers don't realize about making a feature-length picture?
It's definitely a big crossover from the shortest form of content to the longest form. And it's right now it's never been done before, so we don't know what the outcome is. But we're really optimistic. We feel very excited about it because it's very rare the multiple influencers coming together in one film, working together. And if this does succeed, then it opens the door for a lot of creators.
Viewers also noticed that Ryan's parents didn't just manage his YouTube channel, they seemed to control what he said in public as well. This was particularly evident in the John Yushai interview. Every time Ryan says something the parents clearly trained him to say, they, especially the dad, nod enthusiastically, as if sending him a signal that he answered it correctly. When he seemingly gets off script, when he's actually allowed to talk, their smiles go away and he autocorrects to save it. This is going to be an interesting documentary in 10 years. I used to hate Ryan, and I will fully admit it was out of jealousy. But now I just feel bad for him. He is going to grow up to be a man-child who has no idea what the real world is, because he's been so pampered all his life. He's never going to have to work for anything since he's already set for life. And if he blows that money, he will never get it back. Despite the controversies and criticism surrounding the channel, Ryan Kaji has continued to build an impressive career. In 2025 alone, he earned an estimated $35 million. Despite ongoing accusations of child labor and manipulation, it's clear that he is set for life.